Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I created this very glam Joker inspired makeup look. If you want to see how I achieved this look and what products I used, then please keep on watching. Starting off with my base, I will be using my L'Oreal True Match foundation in the shade G5 or Golden Beige. You may opt to go for the full Joker effect by using a white foundation or a cream paint. But I really wanted to keep this glam and wearable, so I'm just sticking to my regular base routine. Next up, for further coverage, I am using my L'Oreal True Match Concealer to cover up my dark circles. This is in the shade Golden Amber. I am also using that to cover up any unwanted redness as well as to highlight the high points of my face. Using a beauty blender, I am making sure that I dab that on my face instead of swiping it on. Now, to set all of that in place, I am taking my white translucent setting powder from LA Girl. I really like this powder a lot, however, as you can see, it gets everywhere, so you have to be careful, turn off your fan when you're using this, and avoid breathing. Next, I will be defining my brows, and for this, I am using the Perfect Brow Trio from Blythe Cosmetics, which is my current favorite. I love this product because it is an all-in-one. It includes an eyebrow pencil, a brow mascara to set everything in place, as well as a powder. However, this does not come with a spoolie, so you do have to provide your own. Next, I will be going in with my Detail Makeover Metallics palette and go over those brows with the shade Altair to make them a bit more green to match my hair. However, as you can see, it wasn't turning as green or as pigmented as I wanted to, so I will be using a different eyeshadow later on. To add more pigment to my eyebrows, I'll be taking my Revolution Pro Mischief Mattes palette, and I will be taking the shades Believer and Poison and put that over Altair. Whipping out my BH Cosmetics Smoky palette, I'm starting off this eye look by taking this plum shade right here and setting that as my transition shade. So as you can see, I was just taking my time and blending that out. I did not want harsh lines. And purple is actually a bit difficult to blend out. So I'm just doing the same on my other eye, making sure both eyes match and are even. Next, I will be taking these two purple shades and I will be combining that as my crease color. With their nails done now. And then I will be defining that even more with this smoky gray shade from the same palette. Nails done. The girls with their nails done. Taking my metallics palette once again, I am mixing the shades Pollux and Capella, and I am placing that on the inner third of my lids. Then for the middle, I will be applying this royal purple shade called Sirius. And I'm just going to blend that together with the two shades that I placed on the inner corners for a seamless look. And lastly, for the outermost corner of my lids, I'll be taking the shade Black Hole and smoke that out as I gradually build the intensity and shape of this eye look. So from time to time, you will see me applying the product and then blending it out and then reapplying and blending it out again. And that is because I want to ensure that everything is well blended and smoked out, but it still has its shape and it keeps its pigmentation. Now that I am done with my eyes, I can dust off my baking powder and any eyeshadow fallout. If you're planning on doing a heavy eye look like this one, I suggest that you keep your baking powder on at first since this will help with all of the fallout and you can just dust it off without ruining your makeup from underneath. Alright, so I'm taking the Mischief Mattes palette once again to smoke out my lower lash line with the shade Haunted, which is a dark plum shade. Then I'm just going to diffuse that plum shade with Ricochet, which is a rich burgundy color, to soften it out. We are finally done with the eyeshadows. I'm topping that off with a small winged liner using my Blythe Cosmetics Eyeliner Duo Stamp. Alright, now I'm going to tightline my eyes with the Bobby Cosmetics eyeliner pencil in the shade Black. I'm also going to put that on my lower waterline to further define my eye shape. I will also be applying a bit of mascara on my top and bottom lashes. This is Lash Paradise from L'Oreal. To give my face some dimension and sharpen up my features, I will be contouring and chiseling out my face with Detail Makeover's contour and blush palette. Also, if you guys hear anything weird, that is probably my cat Rosie. If you are not new to this channel, you know that I have a very talkative cat and she likes being the star of the show. So you'll probably hear her in the background or something. I will also be using the blush from that same palette to add a hint of flush on my cheeks. To add more pigment to that, I am taking my Maybelline Fit Me powder blush in the shade Wine, and I'm just going to dust a bit of that on top of the detail blush that I used earlier. Now I'm just applying some falsies real quick. These ones are from Glad King and they cost 250 pesos for 5 pairs, so roughly around $1 per pair, which isn't that bad since you get multiple uses on this. And then the glue that I'm using for this video is from Fashion 21, although my favorite local eyelash glue is from Bobby Cosmetics since it really lasts the whole day and it's actually quite cheap at 60 pesos. While waiting for that to set and dry, I am going to add some shimmer to the high points of my face. And for that, I will be using the Blythe Cosmetics Highlight Trio and I'm going to apply that on my nose bridge, the high points of my cheeks, my cupid's bow, my chin, and my forehead. To add more sparkle to that, I am topping that off with Detail Makeover's Baked Highlighter in the shade Vanilla Cake. Finally, I am taking Vivid Violet from Ever Belena and I'm going to apply that all over my lips. This is definitely one of my favorite lipstick shades. It's gorgeous and it's just really stunning and creamy. Next, I am taking Blythe Cosmetics Majestic Matte Lips in the shade Vixen on the inner part of the lips, making sure it does not fully cover the first shade that I applied. And before I apply my last lipstick shade, I'm puckering my lips to create a gradient, and once I'm happy with that, I'll be applying Detail Makeover's Matte in Detail Liquid Lipstick in the shade Shadow just on the very center of my lips. So we are almost done with this look, and this was actually my first look for Halloween 2019. A lot more is coming, so if you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure that you do that since I will be uploading a total of 8 Halloween videos for this year. And to finish off this look, I will be covering myself up with fake tattoos. And that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you did and subscribe if you haven't. All of my social media handles will be listed down below, so go ahead and check that out if you want. Thank you so much for watching and we'll see you all on our next video.